Hello guys and welcome back to the Fantasy Football Series, where today we're going through our double game week team. Oh, it's a big one. Look at this. Only 2 players in that starting 11 not having a double game week. We're not sure about Nori right now because he might be injured, which might take us down to just 3 players not playing a double game week. But Palmer and Gordon not playing their double game week, playing single game weeks, and I'm not complaining about them because Palmer's on real good form right now, and so is Gordon. Salah in that double game week is a bit worrying because he's not been on form right now, but he got a penalty midweek, so yesterday, so we'll take it. Saliba, you know, the defence is a defence. It's double game week. You know, it might work, it might not. Havertz against Wolves and Chelsea, I'm happy with that. Eze against West Ham and Newcastle, I'm really happy with. Mateta as well, playing against West Ham and Newcastle. And then Cunha against Arsenal and Bournemouth. We need to make some changes though, because Pedro Porro out of that game, and just in case, you know, we're gonna have a little play around. We're gonna see what we can do to the team, right? Because as we said, the double game week people are not you. Oh, sorry, you've not got a double game week. You've not got a double game week. You might be injured. You're definitely not playing this week, so you can go. And you're not. But the thing is, real good form right now. Real good form right now. Real good form right now. Why should I touch it? I shouldn't touch it. I should let it flow. And how are we going to let it flow? We're looking at the double game weeks here. And the double game weeks are for Everton. They're for Bournemouth. They're for Wolves. They're for Arsenal. And they're for Liverpool. And they are for Sheffield. Just 6 teams. Just 6 teams have a double game week this week. But it feels like a good, very, very good week to try and jump up on points, try and jump up on everyone else and push the points further as we can, as we do. And then look at defensive options. We are only want to look at defensive options for them games. So let's look at the defenders. And the defenders that pop up highest for them are Anderson, Mitchell, Trent, obviously, Van Dijk, who we've already got into the team, Saliba, who we've already got into the team, Ben White might add to the team here. What are Arsenal's fixtures looking like after? But then we've got Spurs right afterwards. I don't want to add too much on Mitchell. One of them is potential as well, playing like Wolves right after it, and not Wolves, Fulham, don't know what I'm talking about there. Who else? Tarkowski, still game week against. Oh, you know what? And they come against Brentford afterwards, and then Luton, and then Sheffield United. Maybe jumping on a Everton defender wouldn't be that bad of an idea, to be honest. If we go to the next page, here we get someone like Kilman doing all right. Totti was one of the ones that I was like, if I'm not gonna have 8 Nora, if I'm not gonna have 8 Nora, then Totti would be a good replacement to come in. I know it's taking a -4 not having these 2 in, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is what I've got to say. Is what it is. And then after that, potentially Kirkes gets forward quite well, but it is Villa and Wolves away. It's 2 away games I've already got. Neto, Brentford not doing it. Ashley Young, no, I don't really fancy it. If I go to, sorry, bad yawn there. If I go into form and move on the first page, Zanka is the first one that comes up, not surprisingly. Vardy as well, got in goal. Ben White, as I said, good form, but playing Spurs right after it. I don't want to have too much on that Arsenal right now. Regulon, no. Anyone that's having a double game week, that's having a real good form right now. Smith, Fairs, I don't think he's that good of a form, but if you say so. I said 8 Nori, man. He just, what's Totti actually done in the past few games? Assist last game, to be fair, 4 points. Does that in this midweek, and we'll be laughing, we will. I need to kind of look if 8 Nori has actually been in training. If I type in 8 Nori injury news, I know this is very poor of me, this is research that I should be doing, but this is research that I'm doing now. 8 Nori injury news. As 4 out and 2 doubts. The 4 out are, if you want to tell me, Ryan Nora is in doubt after his absence against Forest. Gary O'Neill took him to the City ground despite saying he'd envisage him playing a part. He didn't. It's emerged this week that Manchester City are pursuing a move for the Algerian left back. Okay, so 8 Nori might be fit. Is it worth taking? Nah, it's worth just keeping him. If he's potential to play against Arsenal tomorrow, then he'll definitely be back from Bournemouth, and Bournemouth's at home. So, yeah, and he'll probably play a part in both games, especially with Arsenal been playing. If Arsenal have started their slip up, Norwich can be a big part of helping them slip up. On to who else I'd like in this team. I don't want to look at the Sheffield United one. I'm alright. It is against Burnley. It'd be a good chance to capitalise on some Sheffield United points, but it's not really for me. I said that Everton looks tempting. Everton or Palace? That's what we're really looking at right now. Do I want an Everton defender or do I want a Palace defender to take out Pedro Porro in my team? And we're going to look at Mikalenko potentially. No, let's take it off form and let's get it on back onto total points. Mikalenko is the highest points earner. 2 big game weeks here. Imagine if they do have a good game week in either of them. So I'll put Mikalenko in for now because that is the one that I'd want to go ahead with going into the double game week. And if I was to go with Crystal Palace, I'd be wanting Munoz, maybe Mitchell. Munoz would be the one that I'd want most, maybe 0.5% owned. Got an assist on one game there. Should have got a goal in one of these games. I do recall, but I can't remember what game it was that he scored but didn't actually score. But he's not had a strongest of starts, has he? It feels like he will do something though. Like someone said, he gave him clean sheets. But it's West Ham. It's West Ham and Newcastle at home. But I don't know. There's something about this Mikalenko one screams out to me a bit. I know they've just conceded 6. When was the last time I actually kept a clean sheet before that Burnley game? It'd been a while since I had a clean sheet. Game week 22, so it was 10 game weeks before that Burnley game since they last kept a clean sheet. Yeah, maybe not then. Munoz might be my guy here. 2 home games. Triple Palace though. That's my only worrying part there, is triple Palace. Is there anyone else that I'd want to look at in terms of, I said Kirkes, but it's 2 away games and I've already got Neto. Already got Pickford for Everton. Sorry. Arsenal, I don't want to have too much on Arsenal. Liverpool, it's 2 away games and I've already got a Liverpool defender. And then who was the last one? I've named all 6 there, haven't I? Sheffield United, who I don't want to touch in at all. It looks like it's going to be Munoz. It looks like Munoz is coming into the team for Pedro Porro. We're going to make that one change. I'll check the team news tomorrow. What team news? I'll check the news coming into tomorrow's games, and if Eight Nori's definitely not going to be playing, I will bring in Totte. So that's something I will say. I might make another change in midfield somewhere if I don't know, because like Salah, he's not been on good form right now, but who would I bring in if he got Salah out? Make transfers. Munoz is coming to the team. Confirmed transfer. Nice stuff. Munoz is going into the starting lineup, and then obviously Eight Nori is going to go first on there. And then, you know what? Actually, we're going to do that. Yeah, switch you out. We're 4 at the back there, and then now only one person in the starting 11 isn't playing. But you know what? That bench looks happy too, doesn't it? That bench looks really happy right now. So we are going to play my bench boost. Captain is going to stay on Eze, I think. Cunha, maybe, we do Cunha and then we'll vice Eze. Either of them as my captain this week. I'm not too sure which way around they'll go, but one of them is my captain for definite. And that bench looks tasty too, doesn't it? It's going to be a good game week, this, guys. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that is the team. I'm going to save it there, and then that. Look at that. We got. How many games have we actually played here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 chances. 26 chances for points from players this game week. That is beautiful. That is over double. That is over the double that we can usually expect. And yeah, count Cunha twice because he's captain. So he's called it 28. 28 chances for points this week. C'est magnifique. It's going to be a nice week, especially if Eight Nori does play a part. If not, I'll take that -4. It won't be too much of an L, especially if Totti does provide for me. But hopefully Eight Nori is part of the squad, because Eight Nori was something that's part of my plans for the upcoming game weeks. It's going to be a big one. I said I wanted to keep Palmer just because he's double gaming the week after, and then I'll be looking at bringing in a Chelsea player or a Spurs player coming in the week after that when they have that double game week. It's something that I've got to be keeping in mind. Spurs double game week against Arsenal and Chelsea. Chelsea against Villa and Spurs. It's not an easy double game week for either, but we've got to keep options open and focus on what's going to happen. that is the end of this video now, guys. So let me know what you're doing in your transfers this week. You've seen what I'm doing, you've seen what my plan is for the week. Let me know how you think your team's going to do in the weekend, and if you like the video, please leave a like. You want to see more, subscribe, because there's more on its way all the time on this channel. Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers.